Now let's dive into The Color Purple. All right, there's a movie called The Color Purple, and people don't even know why it's called The Color Purple. Well, maybe. I've never seen the movie. I just know that Oprah's in it, and a bunch of other very well-known African American actors, and we call them that, but they're not. They're awesome beings, divine beings, just as us. We're all one divine being. We aren't dividable. So there is a side to the divine that isn't physical. And that's when I say divine being, that's what I'm talking about. So there's only limited words to use here. And if I used other words, people wouldn't understand what I'm saying, so I don't use other words. I use simple words that people can understand. So, the color purple. In a place of non-time space, I invented that. Because the color purple, like people, like pupil, like pixel, your blood is blue on the inside, and when you get cut, it comes out and it turns red. What do you get when you mix red and blue? You get purple. We're from the blue world on the inside, and the earth world is red, because it's the bottom of the spectrum. So we're from the blue world, and we're from the red world, or you could say the dark, the matter. And, the movie Color Purple has Oprah Winfrey in it, who had some spiritual occurrence, because I unlocked it throughout time. So over time, she had it, and she went through her life experiences in order to feel it. We all make what we call soul contracts, and some people say it, but they don't really know what it means. They just heard it from somebody somewhere, and, go around saying some stuff they don't understand. Like, when you do understand it, I'm trying to figure out, in Earth words, how I'm supposed to help all the other divine beings who are just as capable as using their conscious mind as I am, that choose not to listen to somebody who cares about them and just wants to heal them. I guess if they don't want help, they don't want help. But if they're not happy, if they're not healthy, if they're not feeling okay, then I'm trying to heal them, which is a form of help, but it's a better form of help. It's from my heart. And it's to their heart. So, when I say all these things, I'm not saying it for my own good. I'm saying it because I can do it for people. Like, I wouldn't waste your time if I couldn't do it. So now, it just takes people and their personal effort to find their divine spirit and to find their conscious being. They can't just walk around saying, I'm not sleeping, so I'm awake, because that doesn't mean awakened. That just means your eyes are open and you walk around and go through your programmed thoughts. Sometimes you get a new one come in and out. Most of the time, they don't stay very long. When you find one that's good, you hold on to it, you keep it for a while, because you resonate with it. Those are the words we use. But there's so much more to that. But I just wanted to explain why it's the color purple. My parents had asked me. And I was like, I've never seen the movie, but I know why, because I remember writing it. And I don't want to sit and do stupid stuff like remember the movies I've written in the imaginal realm, because the imaginal realm sounds like when we say imaginary, that it's not real. But the imaginal realm is where everything that becomes real came from. It didn't just pop out of nowhere. It came from the imaginary realm, or the astral realm at that point. But at the same time, into the same token, it's exactly what I do with my life. Every day, all the time, I'm tapped into what we could say the divine channel that is basically the one trying to speak to all. So when I say I speak to the divine, I mean it. Other people are like, there's no such thing as divine. Take out that word. We are all divine. I'm like, yes, we are all divine. But there is the divine one of us. That is what that means. That I understand. That I can relate to people. And just because you own a YouTube channel or something like that doesn't mean anything that you know anything. You can hear a lot of people say a lot of things, but it doesn't mean much if you don't really put it into action. And all you do is repeat their words. And I know a lot of people try, but then their diet's wrong, their viewing of what they watch is wrong. And then if they say, well, that's my choice, I'm like, it's your choice, but you're actually slowly killing yourself. In many ways. I'm only here to help you guys. And it's crazy as long as it sounds. Believe me, I know. It's all right. So, I love you guys, and